All right, and we are back. Hello again, everyone. Hope you enjoyed some Sapphire and Shiny, because we are changing the pace completely right now. This game here is no platforming, no cutesy, definitely no cutesy sprites, no none of that. We are diving into another Game Boy homebrew from Burst Air called Cryohazard, and we'll be doing all endings. This is a game I'm a little nervous about, not because I don't know all the endings, but because I get a little overzealous mashing, and I'll sometimes choose the wrong option. So sometimes you get a little, sometimes you get a little too crazy and you gotta calm down. So yeah, with that here, let's dive in. We're gonna turn this game up just a tad for y'all. So something really interesting about this game is the artwork in this game is absolutely phenomenal. If you take anything away from this run, please take away that Burst Air did an absolute awesome job on all of the art and the audio and just the writing in general for this. So with that, let's get rolling here. And oh, hold on, let me pull up my notes here real quick, because I know I'll forget something. Pull up the notes here. All right, I think we're good to go now. Let's get a lore. Oh boy, man, lore dump is tough sometimes, man. You can't just drop that on me. You can't just be, all right, we need a lore dump. Like it's like a slow cooker, right? You gotta put it on low for a little bit and let it warm up, and then you can put it on high, right, and blast it for 3 hours. All right. Anyway, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock and roll here. All right. So, oh, my timer ain't working. Well, that's how things roll sometimes. Now it's working. So here what we're gonna do is a lot of mashing, and we're presented right away with 2 lockers. We're always going to choose the left locker, except for the final ending. Well, it could be the final ending. It's the final ending of the speedrun. So as you open up a locker, you're gonna get ambushed by a zombie. You choose to run away, because if you don't, you're gonna take damage. In this run here, we can't afford to take any damage. What we're gonna do is we're immediately gonna go into the back offices, because that's where all the fun stuff is. And we're gonna go into this back little room right here. Oh look, there's a bear. Nothing like a cute little bear to, heighten the senses a little bit. Smashes through the glass, and now we have a bear that we're going to fight hand-to-hand combat with. And what we need to do is that we need to kill this bear. And what this bear is going to do is that this bear is going to drop a pill that we are just going to just not question at all. We're just going to take this pill and go to sleep. And we're gonna wake up in another lab room with a doctor looking at us. And things are gonna get a little crazy. And here we have the option to either scare the doctor or kill the doctor. And what we're going to do is we are just going to throw this thing and quote unquote hurt him. And by hurt him, I mean we are going to literally just obliterate the upper half of his body. And now we got the CEO alien guy coming in at us, and we're just gonna work for him. Why not? Shake his hand, have a good time. And that is the Workaholic's Curse. That is ending number 1. Now we're gonna go into ending number 2. Where again, we are going to choose the left locker. You're gonna hear a lot of mashing throughout all of this, so you can kind of see where I get a little overzealous in the mashing. So here we're gonna go right back there again. We're gonna go to the back offices, because again, that's where all the fun is at. We're gonna go fight the bear. So here we go, we're gonna fight the bear again, the old drooling bear. And this game is actually pretty interesting too, because it has more deaths than it does actual endings. And one of the deaths is you get a USB stick that you can put into the computer in the room that we were just in. And if you activate it, it opens up all of the windows in that, or all the doors in that room. And it has all of these zombie animals that come and eat you. It's pretty awesome. The elevator that we pass, if you go into the elevator and trigger the elevator, when you go up into a bat cavern of like vampiric, like poison bats, and they kill you. So this one here, we just want to scare the doctor. And now they're gonna put a collar on us and be like, all right, you're done here, son. Now get back to work. Corporate cog ending number 2. Going into ending number 3 now. This game has 5 different endings, just a heads up. So in this ending here, we are going to run away from said zombie. And in this ending, we are gonna go and we're gonna fight a different zombie. We're gonna fight Mr. Ugly here right out of the get-go. So there's a bunch of like blood and stuff all over the ground and like in the hospital bed. And like this thing emerges from it, so you gotta fight it. And what this thing is gonna do is that once you beat it up, it's gonna give you a bracelet. And it just gives you just like this outlandish like foresight of what's happening. So we're gonna take this bracelet here and we're just gonna leave. See ya. Now we're going to the back offices again. And you probably guess what we're about to do. So here we got 25 hit points. We're gonna take our medical kit. Yep. We feel much better now. Go into the back here and we're fighting Mr. Bear again. So we're gonna fight Mr. Bear. And what this bracelet does is that it gives us, you learn this later on in the game and through the lore, which we're just mashing through, but that bracelet gives you like insane strength that lets you basically fight and beat up anything, which kind of true, kind of not true, depending on how your playthrough is going. But we're gonna take the pill again. We're gonna go back into that weird doctor's room, and we're at this weird little headache, but we have this bracelet, so the CEO alien wants to talk to us, obviously, because you know we have all this power. And let's kill the doctor real quick here. So now this is where I didn't want to mash. Now we want to fight him, because if we were to join him again, we would get the first ending again. So what we're going to do is that we're going to fight ugly alien CEO guy, beat him up, kill him, and just walk out. And that's ending number 3. That one's called the flip your desk ending. So here we're at the start of the game again, and I'll let you guess what locker we're going to choose. That's right, we're going to choose locker left here. This will be the last time that we actually choose locker left. And we do not want to fight the zombie. Bye. Now we're going to get introduced to a new enemy after we fight Mr. Ugly here. So here comes Venom. And we're just going to beat him up. Come back to fighting about me. Hey man, sometimes you gotta fight bears, alright? Alright. Yeah, we get the pulsating light of a staircase, blah 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 blah. And now we're just gonna leave. See ya. And we're going to go into the bathroom here, and I guess you can probably guess which stall has the angry in it. We're gonna go into this stall here, and there's a bunch of ooze and blood and a bunch of this nonsense here. Oh, here comes the toilet monster. We're gonna fight the toilet monster. We're gonna try and kill the toilet monster. And then once the toilet monster is dead, once we try and leave the room, it's gonna do like 5 points of damage to us. And we're gonna leave. Now the interesting part here is that we're gonna go back, because you probably didn't see that arrow there, and we're gonna click on this desk. What we want to do is that we go into this desk. We mash so fast you didn't even see us get a key. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to take our med kit. And we're going to go into the back offices, but this time we're going up the steps. And then here we got King Alien thing monster. This guy here is going to talk about how you have this bracelet and how you can be super powerful and how we should trust him about things, and that we need to go back into the cryo chamber to do all these sorts of things, but we're going to reject him and we're going to fight him. And we called him ugly in the process, so you know he's exceptionally upset now. Now we're going to beat him up, because that's just what you do. If you're looking for an emote, that's a really good emote to have too. That face is just pretty. All right, and we're just gonna walk out of the building again, and yeah, that's the telekinetic escape. That is the 4th ending, and now we are on to the final ending. And in true Cryohazard fashion, we're gonna click on the lockers, and this time we're gonna choose the right locker. Bum 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 bum. And if you actually read the text, it tells you what you're actually getting. And the reason we choose the right locker is because it gives us a different key card. So we're gonna go into this back room again. And instead of going into the bear room, this room right here is typically locked if you choose the left locker. And there's like an air conditioner right here. We're just gonna bust that air conditioner open. Take a little bit of shrapnel damage. But we're gonna take some explosives out of there. Everyone likes a nice boom in a point and click adventure, so we're gonna go all the way back here. And these elevators look pretty good. If I learned anything from Die Hard or whatever else, you gotta put explosives in an elevator shaft. And the alien thing is gonna come up and be like, "Oh, you don't want to do that," and we're just gonna be like, "I don't think you want to do this," and you're just gonna ignore him and detonate it. Then you're gonna fly through the air like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Then you're like, "Oh man, that thing is dead. I should maybe go check on it." Nah. Then we're just gonna run for the door. Oh, he is alive. He's crawling after us. After a while, we're gonna turn around and kick this thing in the face a few times. And he's dead, and we're walking out. And that is time. 15 seconds over. Bad mashing. I got scared on a couple of parts. I didn't want to choose the wrong ending. But that is Cryohazard's extremely cool game. I know we kind of just blew through it, all 5 endings, but this game is phenomenal. If you're looking for a really cool point and click adventure game for the Game Boy, go to play Cryohazard. It's on itch.io from Burst Air. some of the gore and death scenes in this game are awesome. So if you're looking for a horror Game Boy game, looking for a cool point and click, and looking for some like 8-bit gore, this is the game. The death sequences are just none other. They're top notch. But thank you all for watching. RGL, thank you again for having me on the Halloween Marathon. Everyone, please keep watching. Up next, we have Spark over for Beat Mania. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you all again.